I have an incredible XRP update. We also have data from consensus. Tom Emmer's leaking information about the SEC. The government of the United Kingdom is aiming towards stable coins. This chat covers a lot of ground. So I really hope you like it. Together, let's acquire new knowledge. Let me introduce myself as Crypto Sensei. Come on, let's go, fine. Thus, Gary Gensler gets destroyed by U.S. Congressman Tom Emmer. Let's hear what he had to say. The worst thing that could have ever happened to the SEC is Gary Gensler. He has well exceeded his level of authority. He genuinely transgresses the SEC's objective on a daily basis. The SEC's job is to encourage capital investment. We're looking for fresh chances. These guys are attempting to thwart him. The biggest crock of you know what that has ever existed is his open door policy. We're literally going to sue you, so come on in and tell me what your project is. The issue here is that he has a history of defeats. And as the past month has shown, both of them, his Senate colleague and himself, are beginning to lose their credibility. Have they lost their feathers? Does it imply that you think they've been defanged? Stated differently, is the crypto agenda triumphing? Is it strategic? Does it really matter if he holds that position if, to put it this way, he approves Ether ETFs and Bitcoin ETFs, given how well those have performed? An animal that is cornered and has nothing to lose, but its life should be trusted with extreme caution. Gary Gensler will soon be leaving. Do you believe that will matter who wins the election? I believe he is. I believe that he has fallen out of favor with the administration, which is why Chuck Schumer is leading the Democratic effort in the Senate to repeal this stupid Sob 121. Fine. That was rather fascinating. No holding back, Tom Emmer. It is kind of nice. Nothing is off limits. Barbie from Crypto posted this. Swift introduces a brand new international tracking program. In case you're not aware, Swift is the current banking system that we employ for money transfers. It's a group of banks called banks. It moves slowly. It costs a lot. Because of DLT, they have been modernizing it. In other words, they have to be able to compete in order to, according to what is said, Swift has intentions to assist financial institutions in streamlining the cross-border experience for their business clients. Additionally, the business has expanded ISO 20022 to include the whole payment chain, providing banks with ready-to-use, customer activable white-labeled tracking services. So why is this happening? Your bank may actually lose track of some of the money you send them. Sometimes they can't follow them from point A to point B. The other bank must inquire, hey, Gary, have we received that $1 million yet, or something similar? Not at all. All right, that's the general flow of the discourse. I was present. I understand, but that's the situation we're in. Fine. From Eleanor Tarrant, the gorgeous new Ripple employee, leading the political campaign to donate a second $25 million to crypto super PAC is Ripple. I really enjoy that Ripple is investing in the super PAC, which provides funding to individuals that support cryptocurrency regardless of their political affiliation. Take a look at the Ripple board of directors and leadership. It stays the same size. All right, of course you have the legendary Brad Garlinghouse. If it would be possible, Brad, I would love to interview you. David Schwartz, one of the kings as well. Monica Leon. She has performed amazing work for Ripple. I'm grateful, Monica. Afterwards, there's John Binch, who currently works at Sunrun and Morgan Stanley. Someone from Yahoo, and AOL is with you. Mittenberg Eric. It appears to be someone else from AOL and Yahoo. Amazon and Microsoft. Indigo TM. Not very knowledgeable about that one. US Express. Without a doubt, I am aware of that one. If you know what I mean, you spend too much money. My MX bill is always so huge at the end of the month, man. It was wrong of me to give my wife an MX card. That was an error. Tesla is with you. There are just so many amazing businesses and people, really. Additionally, there is Rosie Rios, the former U.S. Treasury Secretary. She printed a large amount of money back when the Trump administration was in office. The bills are in her name. Sandio honors in your presence. Of course, Mamashio Kiyomo and Chris Larsson are there. Okiyama, I apologize if I misunderstood. Atomic Settlement and the banking group of ANZ AMC. I apologize. What I want to say is that the majority of asset markets now swap settlements for T+2. It's extremely wonderful that we're doing it into T+1 or in 10 minutes. I'll play this for you and then I'll show you a graph. Important and possibly the oldest clients, aged 100. Our creative customer requested that we create an Australian dollar token for them to use on an exchange to purchase a digital asset. After that, we moved on to a variety of live transactions, including ones involving CBDCs in Australia. We have made carbon tokens. In order to demonstrate that we could actually achieve atomic settlement, the instantaneous and simultaneous exchange of assets on chain, we have always kept a lookout for assets that our clients think would be worthwhile to tokenize. Then we would go ahead and conduct transactions with our stablecoin. And we were exchanging settlement in T+0 or in 10 minutes, as opposed to what we see in most asset markets now, which is T+2. That was a true awakening for us then. Recall that T+2 is comparable to. After the trade, there are 2 days of settlement. Many of these institutions are switching to T1, and our ultimate goal is to achieve instantaneous payment and settlement. This graph that XRP drops have shared here is extremely great. As you can see, the GTB is the industry leader in transaction banking, the go-to partner for digital transaction banking formation programs and trends. You are a Ripple partner with a century of connections to several businesses and organizations. There's Gartner, A8, Celent, IDC, CF, Forrester, IBS, Global Finance, Intelligence, and Gold class awards in this room. This has a lot of links and it's fascinating to see how they're all connected. At the bottom, I want to show you. He genuinely tweeted this, stating that ANZ Bank and its triple back payment solution won the 2018 Best Bank Award as well as the Product Innovation Award. That is just amazing. Fine. So, you know what's happening with the UK government? The government of the United Kingdom has acknowledged that stablecoins facilitate quicker and less expensive payments. Come on, let's play this. The government of the United Kingdom has acknowledged that stablecoins enable quicker and more affordable payments, and that the usage of stablecoins has been increasing over time. According to a report by the UK government, transactions in stablecoins surpassed Bitcoin value for the first time in June 2020. Additionally, stablecoin use is still growing. Therefore, from the UK standpoint, I believe it to be true for European bodies as well as for some other regulators and governments, and that, if suitable standards of control can be implemented, stable coins therefore have the potential to be extremely important for cross-border and retail payments, including settlement, and to provide fast, resilient